Closing in on the week as well, and we're headed in for a 1% decline on the Nifty. Today's casualties, of course, have been Bajaj Finance all the way, and the trickle-down effect that it had in the rest of the place too. Of course, a mixed bag from Shriram Finance also didn't help sentiment. Shriram was under the weather from the word go today, and that stock also closes in with a near about 3% decline. Over the weekend too, you've got lots of earnings come by, and a large list of the Nifty 50 names which are also due to report their numbers. You've got Kotak Mahindra Bank, you've got IDFC First, you've got Macrotech Developers, IndusInd Bank, BEL, Asian Paints, L&T, NTPC. So the next week one, of course, is a very heavy one in terms of earnings. And that's largely been the texture of the market this week as well. You know, from that 25,200 peak on Wednesday, we've had a bit of a steady decline, and we're closing in at the lower end of that range that the Nifty has been in pretty much all through this month. 24,830 thereabouts is where we're shutting shop for the day, and that's a good over 200-point decline actually. It's been no better for the broad end of the market as well. There too, the breath has been weak from the word go, and today also, or rather right now, we're closing in with a good 200 stocks standing to the reds, with just a handful of 29 standing to the greens, at least within the F&O pool. Oil and gas, textile, metals, financials, infrastructure, banks, automobiles, all these sectors have been rank underperformers. Other than pharma, actually, I don't spot much of green. So yeah, Cipla has been a standout performer today, and over 3% move is what that stock closed the day with. SBI Life reacted positively to its numbers, 1.7% higher there. And then, of course, there was HDFC Life, Sun Pharma, DRL. So largely a pharma flavor when it came to the winners. But APL Apollo, Union Bank, Poonawalla FinCorp, that entire space of financials is the one which weighed acutely heavy on the markets today.
That's about the markets. Yes, of course, what we have seen in this particular week is as well, we have seen quite volatile moves coming in, because just at the start of the week, we have seen Nifty surging all the way to that 25,200 mark as well. We did move higher from those levels, but now still slipping below that 25,000 mark and sub that 24,900 mark as well. So all throughout the week, we have seen deeper cuts coming in for Nifty, and not just that, even Nifty Bank did not do that particular well. In terms of the sectoral performance, it was just the pharma space that did well on a week-to-date basis, thanks to Cipla, Dr. Reddy's, and select counters like Laurus Lab, even Aurobindo Pharma, they were actually doing well. The metal pack, auto, PSU Bank, they were quite silent, but Nifty Realty, that was the top sectoral loser, almost a 5% cut throughout the week. We have seen by IT, because even Infosys could not manage to move higher post the earnings, and it was the mid and the small end, be it the case for Persistent. These stocks were under tremendous pressure. It was FMCG as well, which declined almost 3.5% in the week gone by. So that's about the markets, but with this, it's a wrap to this edition of Closing Trades. It's a goodbye from me, Aisha, as well as Snehi. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a happy week.